Alright, this is a bag I just got. I actually put this in the vehicle that I'm driving every day. I guess you could call it everyday carry, but I really don't carry this. I just have it close by, usually in the vehicle that I'm in. And it is a Filbe assault pack, and that's F-I-L-B-E, family improved load bearing equipment, and that is the newest generation of Marine Corps pack, upgraded from the Filbe, which was the improved load bearing equipment family. So Filbe is the newer version, and specifically the assault pack is better in my opinion. I've actually had the Filbe assault and main pack, and I like the Filbe better because it's got ventilation here in the center. It's got padded straps, padded back. The stiffener actually, it seems to actually handle a load pretty well. The downside to this pack is if you don't get one in really good condition, it will, usually you're getting used surplus, it will start wearing through on the corners here, the stiffener, and then at the bottom here and here. And this is a pack that was in very good condition. I bought off eBay for $90, so it sounds like a lot, but most of the ones out there are not in very good condition, so I wanted one that was in pretty good condition so it could stand up to hopefully a lifetime of use. I separately ordered this assault pouch on the front, and that gives me additional storage. I'm not even using it right now, but if I had anything to add in there, I'm not exactly sure how many cubic inches of space this adds, but I think I paid 25 bucks for this assault pouch to go on the assault pack. This pack is made originally by Eagle Industries, but it is, I think this one in particular was made by Proper. Yeah, this is a Proper pack. So I can get into what I have in it, but let's talk about the outside first. This is my IFAC, and I'll have that, what's in that on a different video, but it is able to be deployed very very rapidly from the tearaway pouch that's mollied on. We'll attach that back in a second. On this side, I've got a general issue canteen pouch that I dyed with some RIT dye, along with my Camelback ambush, which is actually one element of the three-part system, the three-part Filbe system. So you've got the hydration bladder, hydration carrier. This is not the general issue one, but it's exactly like it. So the GI one would not have the Camelback logo here, not have padded shoulder straps. It would be the same color, and but everything else is the exact same. So these actually are meant to go together. The third part of the family of improved load-bearing equipment packs is the main pack, and I don't have that one. So this is like a 3-day pack. Yes, I've just got a little canteen pouch, and in here I've also got a canteen cup. So I've always got a metal cup if I needed to do any cooking. Yes, it's really nicely, and good for that. I think on the side I've got a pretty heavy duty quick link, and on this side I think I've got some waterproof matches. And then on the side there are these cinch straps, and all the straps have these Velcro keepers, which I really like. The Filbe assault pack that I had to electrical tape them up. So really like that. So when you get the pack, usually there's MOLLE all right here, MOLLE here, or PALS webbing down the side here, and then on this side as well. There's a full set of MOLLE here, but the zipper only goes to here. There's two where I could have attached this up here, but I wanted my zipper to be able to go down so that I could, break into the pack. So keep a jacket because eventually it will be getting cold again, so I'm actually going ahead and prep this for colder weather. That's just a very lightweight Columbia fleece jacket, a camouflage hat. I've got my, I guess you'd call it battle belt. This is a Blue Out the Gear belt. I wear a belt, Blue Out the Gear belt, every day. So this would go around and my existing belt, and then I've got keepers that would pop that in, and I've got some mags and holster things like that on there. I have got the canteen full on the side, but then I've got an additional bottle of water, and I've actually got that plugged right down here in this pocket inside. There's another pocket on the other side, but it's a half the size of this one. I've got an extra change of clothes. This is a dry bag, and then down at the bottom I've got an old pair of boots. But you can see quite a bit of storage in here, and in the back there is a slot for a hydration bladder, and it cinches down there. This is the pouch. This is the pouch I was talking about. About hand deep, about wrist deep there. This one is much deeper. It could actually hold. It's about over water bottle deep. You can probably see there that water bottle is 2 or 3 inches down below the top of that. So you could put, knife or whatever, tent poles, something like that in there. There's a pouch here, and I've just got some big zip ties, some paracord, Ear Pro, some not glow in the dark, they're reflective stickers, my Kaminga compass, and Leatherman. I think that's about it. Yep, that's it in there. If you have a hydration bladder on the inside, you can run your hose out either side. They're Velcro. So that's pretty cool. And there are spots on the straps that you can route those down. There is a chest buckle. These are pretty good buckles. It's adjustable height. There are quick release buckles here, and then pretty cool, there's actually a metal buckle that's already laced in here. Should this buckle fail, you can take this strap and lace it up through here and keep rocking. There's a hip belt, but it is not padded, so not really meant to be a heavy pack. in the front here, I've got hand sanitizer and lip balm, just so they don't get all over everything. This is a Maxpedition flashlight sheath. I've got a through TN12 2014. I've also got a 60 2016 version. As you can see, this joker is worn out. I should do a video on this, but I've had it since 2014, and it's 2020, so it's held up well. 6 years. It's super bright flashlight. It's a 1,000 lumen flashlight. This is the cool light. I've also got the warmer colored LED from them, the TN12 2016 version. This is an excellent flashlight. It takes 2 CR123s or one 18650 battery, so it's got one in it, as you can see. And I've got an extra one here, and then I've got a Night Eyes, to make this into a headlamp. So all that together, that. This is a Mora, just a regular old Mora knife, but I had a sheath made, a Kydex sheath. The belt clip on the other one messed up, so this is a much better belt clip and sheath, and it's got some positive retention. As you can see, it's not obviously not falling out. You can hear it. So that's pretty cool. That's XO knife and tool, I believe, on eBay. This is another medical kit, but this has got boo-boo stuff in it, whereas that one is for trauma. This is for boo-boo, so band-aids. There's some gauze and things like that in here. A lot of oral medications like all kinds of stuff. We'll go to this when we go to the IFAC. And let's see. It's a sunglass case, but sunglasses are nothing here. This is almonds. But if I needed a sunglass case, I've got one. Got a phone case, but nothing is currently in it. And that's it in there. So there's a good amount of storage with drain holes at the bottom. See if you can see a little better here. You can see, probably not, but it's a deep pocket. Reach halfway up my arm. That's a pretty big pocket. Here we got trash bags. I've also got some black trash bags I just got to add to it. Toothbrush, toothpaste, poncho, an extra bag for whatever. Some electrical tape, and that is it. That's all I've got. So I wouldn't consider food to be a necessity in this situation, but I do have some water. Got that. Got a cup that I can boil water in if necessary. Matches to start that fire, and I've got medical. Got an extra change of clothes, 2 pairs of socks, boots, and pretty much this pack is designed for being able to get me home. I'd say this is more of a get home bag. So, you know, the things that I would need to ensure or better my chances of getting to the house safely. And then, you know, some luxury items. So in that bag right there, there's also toilet paper. I would consider that, you know, borderline necessity, but it's actually a luxury item, because you could always use something else, or, you know, not life. I mean, that sounds disgusting, but when you're talking about water, that's an absolute necessity. Trauma kit is a necessity. I know a lot of folks don't have trauma kits. We actually just built ours. You know, we were running something like that before, thinking, oh, we're good to go. No, you're not. You need a real deal trauma kit, and we finally broke down and got one. You know, Dave Canterbury has some really good videos on I believe 5 C's of survivability. So cordage, cutting tool. I don't remember all the different elements of it off the top of my head, but Dave Canterbury's got some good stuff, you know, as far as just being a prepared person. I'd say the things that I'm lacking out of here is, you know, shelter. So 4 or 5 mil black trash bags, real heavy contractor bags will suffice. You're not looking for, you know, anything real serious. You just a couple of them to where you could cover your bag up, and you could you know, string up a guideline and throw over the top of, you know, stake down into the corners and make yourself a little shelter. You know, I'd say 3 or 4 of those trash bags, because being able to put a roof over your head, so to speak, if you had to spend the night out there, just impromptu, spend the night out in the woods, is one part of it. But also being able to stuff, you know, leaves or just debris into to make makeshift bed, keep you up off the ground, because a lot of your heat is lost through you know, direct contact with the ground. So that's another good reason to have black trash bags. Get the good ones from Home Depot or Lowe's. You know, the contractor bags. 4 or 5 mil should be sufficient. And then the other thing I would probably need in here would be some duplicates. So, you know, I've already got multiple cutting tools. I've got that, plus I've got my multi-tool. But fire, I've only got the matches, so I need to throw a lighter in here. Would be a good idea. And then that's probably going to be about it. Maybe a little bit of duct tape, just to have something other than that tape there. You know, I would say a bag that I have with me all the time, whether it be in an active shooter situation, because of course I've got my Glock 19 on me at all times now with everything going on. So having the ability to, you know, resupply if need be with an extra mag is good. And having that battle belt's also really good. Having the ability to change clothes is good. You know, some of this is not necessarily life or death necessarily. Some of it's just, you know, if I need a jacket. Stuff that I find myself constantly either going to my vehicle for or find myself forgetting and you know, wishing that I had. So I think it pretty well encompasses all my wants and needs. Of course, I would also, you know, if I had an unlimited amount of space and weight was not a factor, of course I would incorporate more things in here. I would carry my rifle every day if I could. You know, it actually breaks down and goes in here. I've got a 10.5-inch AR, and the upper and lower come apart, and it will go down inside this bag just fine. But that's not reasonable, and if the bag did get stolen out of my vehicle, I would not want that. So I don't have any guns in here. There, you know, obviously is you know, some ammo and stuff like that. I'd value the contents of the bag, you know, maybe $400, and that's including the bag itself. But at least you know, that sucks, but at least I'm not letting guns you know, be in my vehicle unsecured, because like I said, I'm not hauling this into work. I'm leaving this in my vehicle. If I, you know, drive the truck one day, I'll switch it over, but most of the time I'm driving the car, so I'll, you know, just leave this in the trunk of the car and it's fine. Anyway, let me know what questions you have, and have a good day.